What up, guys? All right, so listen, man, I know a lot of you guys are trying to get this PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S before Christmas. We only have, what, 17, 18? We have about a week and a day left. And currently, PlayStation Direct just dropped. That was their last drop to get it before Christmas. There's only a few places left, guys. Really, there might be only one place left. Maybe two. We're gonna go over the places and how to get it before Christmas, exactly how you could get it from these places, the best tips and tricks to use to give yourself the best chance possible. We're gonna jump right into it, but before we do, I do have to say congratulations to everybody that's been having success. It's such a good feeling helping out the whole community that we're building, man. Everybody helping each other. And to everybody else still in the hunt, like I said, guys, we're still here with you guys. We're gonna be here until the last person gets it. Until there's no more people out hunting for these consoles, we're gonna be right here with you guys. You could count on that. If you guys enjoy, if you guys find this video helpful and you enjoy this type of content, gaming and all that, this isn't all we do. We do a whole bunch of stuff, streaming games. You know, if you enjoy that type of stuff, give it a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content. Appreciate you guys. But other than that, man, let's get right to these tips and these tricks and these places that you could cop from before Christmas. All right, so before we get into these places and these tips and tricks, one of the very first things I gotta say, I always gotta say it, the best tip that I could give you guys, whether you want to get it before Christmas, after Christmas, whenever, man, if you want to get one of these consoles before they're like super easy and you could just walk in the store and get one, you have to be on Twitter, man. You see my Twitter here, but don't just follow me, follow everybody that's putting out information on these consoles. And I highly recommend you get TweetDeck. This is a game changer. You see my list right here, keeping track of stock. You could go over to my Twitter, go over to my list, and you can see right here, man, it has everybody in it that has been keeping up with these drops. And all you got to do is follow this list, add it to your TweetDeck. You're going to be good to go. It automatically updates. Anything that happens, you will be informed on, and it will pop up right here. You just add a column. It's right there for you guys, man. That's number one. Now, before we get into the other tips and tricks, let's get into the places that you might be able to have success with in getting this console before Christmas. So the number one place that you're gonna want to keep track of is Target. Target is scheduled to drop sometime between the 18th and the 21st, 23rd, maybe even the 24th. We'll go here. You see my man Spill Times in them. PS5 restock and drops. They put out a little bit of information for you guys. Go follow them. They put out some of the best information on these drops. And you can see here what they said in this little article they made. Target has another potential drop / restock for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Consoles coming up very soon. According to sources, we're hearing they could drop between December 21st and 22nd. Now, if you read this article, basically you guys know how Target works. It's not based everywhere. It's regional. It's based on your location. So one location could get it and another location could not. So basically you just got to keep an eye on your specific Target. You got to have Target up, have the auto refresh, whatever, and just keep an eye on it, man, because your Target could go up and somebody else's could not. So basically Twitter could help with this a little bit if it's in your location, if you get lucky. But a lot of times you're really just gonna have to do the work yourself and keep an eye on Target. You see right here, it says a reasonable amount of stores are getting around 10 to 15 PS5 units in some specific areas. Some of them get their shipments on December 21st, while others have reported the 22nd. According to YT Next Gen Gaming, shipments are reaching stores anytime between the 18th and the 23rd. So around 10 to 15 units for the PS5. Xbox, on the other hand, is around double that. As you can see, Xbox, however, would be heavily stocked. Some stores are reporting over 30 in stock for next potential drop. So if you're looking to get an Xbox, you have slightly higher chances of securing one than the PS5. And that's pretty much how it's been throughout this whole drop and restock fiasco. I mean, everyone wants the PS5. I don't know if there's a shorter supply of them. That's kind of what it seems like, but at the same time, everyone wants them as well. Another thing that they say, it's important to note that for the last drop, i.e. 12/9, December 9th, some stores received stock only the night before, while many stores already had them in stock. So we can't say for sure that the consoles will be available to order online right after the day stores receive shipments. They go on to say, our source has confirmed that consoles will go live on Monday morning, December 21st for their region. We can't reveal the exact place as the source requested to stay anonymous. However, the information is for the Northwest. Keep in mind this might not be the case for other regions. So like I said, sometimes Target drops in certain areas and not in others. So really you got to keep track on your specific location. Now this is where you really need to pay attention, because this is the key information right here. If you want to get it before Christmas, this is going to be your best bet. If the consoles go live for sale online, they'll be for in-store pickup. This means you'll order online and you'll have to go visit the Target store you ordered from and pick your order up. So if they go live anywhere from December 21st to December 24th, that means you could go in and pick it up before Christmas. And in closing, what they say is make sure you're looking out for Target drops from 3 a.m. Eastern time to 7 a.m. Eastern time, starting December 19th until the 24th. Usually Target drops around those times. It's very early in the morning. That's usually the time they like to do it. Also, they say keep in mind Target is keeping an eye out on social media, especially Twitter accounts at the moment. So there's a high possibility that the drop/restock could be rescheduled or delayed. So you guys see it, man. Shout out to Spiel Times and them, man, for putting this together. Like I said, very good information. You guys really need to be following them on Twitter and everywhere else. That's going to be your best bet. If you want to get it before Christmas, keep an eye on Target. Of course, like I said, they drop very early hours, very odd hours of the day. So you're going to have to put in a little work for it. But if you really want it before Christmas, that's going to be your best bet. Amazon is another one that you might be able to get it before Christmas if they drop again. They just dropped today. Usually they have 2-day shipping. That's not for sure. That's just, you know, something I want to throw in there just in case. You guys need to be locked in on Twitter, because we will announce Amazon drops. Those usually happen randomly throughout the day. They did drop today for the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. So they might drop again within the next couple days. So we're going to be keeping an eye on them. If you want to get it before Christmas, you might be able to get it from Amazon with the 2-day shipping. But your best bet is going to be Target. Now, aside from that, some other places that you might want to keep an eye on is Antonline, who ships very, very quickly. They usually have 2-day shipping. So if they drop again, you might be able to secure it from them before Christmas. I think they might drop again too, man. They've been pretty consistent with the drops. Some of the most consistent drops since all of this started, and Antonline is pretty damn legit. You will have to pay a little extra for the bundle that they give, but at this point, if you want it before Christmas, you kind of got to get it where you can. Beggars can't be choosers at this point, people. But aside from Antonline, Best Buy might have one more drop in them. They might have one more drop in them if they get stock before Christmas time. It will be online for in-store pickup. So maybe Best Buy as well. The best thing, like I said, guys, you got to be on Twitter. For those ones, they will be announced on Twitter if anything goes live, especially Antonline. I would keep an eye on Antonline, because sometimes when they have cancellations and stuff, usually they announce it on their Twitter. But sometimes, like I said, when they have cancellations and stuff, they will put stuff up without announcing it. I've seen quite a few people have success with that, you know, just stalking the Antonline website, and they were able to come up on a next-gen console. So Target is your #1 best bet. Amazon could happen if they drop again and you get that 2-day shipping. Amazon could happen. Best Buy could happen if they get stock and drop before Christmas. And Antonline, I would keep an eye on Antonline. Same thing with Target, you kind of just got to watch them. But usually when they have a bigger sort of drop, they will announce it on Twitter, so stay locked in on Twitter. And other than that, if you have a Fred Meyers in your area, hopefully I said that right, they've been doing walk-ins from time to time from what I've been hearing. So go check your local Fred Meyers, see if they got it. Other than that, there could be a couple surprises from right now, December 17th and Christmas. So you never know. Hopefully we do get some surprises. Now, with all that being said, there's still a whole lot of other drops. We're just talking specifically if you want to get it before Christmas. Those are the places that you want to look out for. I will drop another video on all the other places that we're looking out for if you don't mind getting it after Christmas. But before Christmas, Target is going to be the place to be. Now, we could run through some tips and tricks on how to get it from Target, what's going to give you the best chance possible. Obviously, you need to be signed in at all times, have all information input, talking about your address, your credit card, all information. Make sure it's in there, make sure it's ready to go. The less time that it takes you to get it in your cart and get checked out, the better chance you're gonna have. Now, another major tip that you guys really need to know and really need to do is call your credit card companies, call your banks, let them know that you're going to be making a purchase, a large purchase, so your order does not get canceled. I've been seeing a lot of people get their orders canceled due to credit cards marking it as frauds, bank accounts marking it as fraud. So make sure you inform your credit card companies and your bank account that you might be making a purchase, just in case. Another thing that you can do to double your chances is use separate accounts. Have one open on the laptop or on the PC, you know, whatever you use. Be refreshing on that, have that ready to go. Also have a separate account on your phone, have that refreshing, have that ready to go. That way you double up your chances and give yourself a better chance at getting it. Now try not to make 2 purchases to the same address because your order might get canceled. So make sure that whatever one you get it on, keep going through with that. Don't try to get 2 purchases to the same address because your order might get canceled. Another very important tip, and I say it all the time, I can't say it enough. A lot of people, they give up way too early, man. On these live streams, I always tell people, don't give up. It's gonna say out of stock. It's gonna come back into stock. Do not stop refreshing. Do not stop trying. And still people always say, man, it's out of stock. I'm telling you guys, it will come back. Most of the time there's 2, 3, sometimes even 4 waves. So you got to keep refreshing. The times that I secured my Xbox and my PlayStation was not on the first wave. It was maybe second, third wave on Best Buy and Costco. I kept refreshing. People kept giving up. My chances got higher and I ended up securing. So do not give up. Once you see that out of stock sign, keep refreshing. All that means is your chances are getting a little higher. Now at the end, obviously it's eventually going to go out of stock, but you just keep refreshing for a little while. Put the auto refresh on, just watch it. Maybe it comes back, maybe it doesn't, but do not give up so easily, people. That is a huge tip that I could give you guys, and that is going to be a big key to some people's success. Other than that, the only other tip is just keep a close eye on Target. Like I said, it might not be announced on Twitter because for the simple fact that it goes by location. Not all Targets are gonna be restocked at the same time. Some might not even get restocked. It just depends on your location and the stock that your Target gets. So you really got to keep an eye on it. You know what time they usually drop at, but it could happen at any time. So some places might be getting stock as early as tomorrow, which would be the 18th of December. You're really just gonna have to put in that work and keep a close eye on Target if you really want it before Christmas. Between now and the 24th, anything could happen at any time with Target. So that's just basically how it is, man. You got to keep a close eye on it. Get an auto refresh if you have to. Just make sure once it goes into stock and you get it in that cart, turn that auto refresh off because you don't want to refresh it straight up out of that cart. Another thing you could do, there's plenty of people that do live streaming. I usually do it during the day, but you'll find people that do it during the night. I know G-Bird does it a lot at night. Gubs Gaming does it sometimes at night. And there's several other people as well that do it throughout the whole night. You just got to be on Twitter. You got to be in the know. You got to be following all the people that are putting out this information. They'll let you know if they'll be up on live, keeping track of what's going on. And that's one real big thing you guys could be doing, is being on these live streams with the people that are staying up, keeping track of everything. So like I said, man, stay locked into Twitter. Get TweetDeck. You guys already seen mine. All links are down below in the description. Like I said, don't just follow me, follow everybody putting out information. The more people you follow, the better it's gonna be for you. But I wish you guys the best of luck, man. Happy holidays. I hope you guys secure it before Christmas or even after that, man. Like I said, there's gonna be a whole lot more opportunities going into Christmas, after Christmas, and even into the new year. So I'm gonna be putting out more videos on letting you guys know where you can expect these drops from and when, if we have confirmations or not, you know, or who's just expected to drop and when they're most likely to do it. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for all the gaming content as well, reviews, tips and tricks when it comes to streaming. You guys know everything I use and recommend is down below in the description. But if you found this video helpful, if you enjoy it, if you want to see more, go ahead and give it a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on anything. Thank you guys so much, man. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna catch you guys real soon. Until the next time, Louis13 Gaming checking out. Salute.